Okay, I know it kind of looked terrible, but that is partially due to the fact that something needs to happen with my hair. I literally just posted a video of me giving myself a haircut, and it's where I cut my bangs like this, so it was kind of a big change, but as far as the rest of it goes, it's still the same almost, and I don't know, I need to thin it out or something. So I dug these out. I've had these for a while, and the last time I used them, I let a new friend cut my hair, and she totally, I don't want to say it, but she messed up my hair, and my hair was really choppy for a while, and I didn't post videos for a long time. I barely posted pictures of myself with my hair down. I was really self-conscious of it. I felt like I lost all of my volume and my length, but otherwise it was great because it was super thin. But what sucked about it is she told me she'd cut her wigs before with thinning shears. So when she was cutting my hair, she would cut down with these and then pull. So she was ripping hair out of my head, and it really hurt because I have a sensitive scalp. So I'm not going to be doing that. I am going to do some research though and look up, like, how do you use these? How are they supposed to be used? Because I don't know if she was doing it right, and I don't even know what she was doing. I assume it works great for wigs, but it didn't work for me, and she cut way too much off. So the reason I am so adamant about needing layers, Brad Mondo recently came out with a video where he watched a girl's hair be untangled, and she had a massive dread just of all her hair dreaded together in the back of her head. And you might have thought, that is so disgusting. How did that girl ever get to that? That doesn't make any sense. Like, you're supposed to brush your hair every day. Well, when you have very, very thick and very, very coarse hair and a sensitive scalp, it makes it very difficult to want to comb your hair out every single day with the pain that happens. And like, no matter what I do, it still dreads by itself, like 1 to 2 days after I've showered, which, if you know how to keep your hair healthy, you know that you shouldn't be shampooing it every single day like a lot of people do. It helps keep the natural hair oils in your scalp that help your hair stay healthy if you don't wash it every single day. So that's what I do. And even still, when I braid it at night, it still tangles. Throughout the day, when I leave it down, something about my hair just becomes a giant mop, and it hurts to comb. So let me just show you an example. Right now, I can't even split my hair down the middle right now. And I showered 2 days ago and combed, every time I shower, I comb my hair out completely. Like, this doesn't make sense. I think it's because all of my hair is just too long. It's all almost the same length as far as this part goes, so it tangles much easier, especially in the back section here. And honestly, I think that's why a lot of girls have decided to just start shaving the back of their head right here, because this is where most of it happens. It's literally formed into a dread, and it hurts so bad. So I'm back already, and I'm gonna try to give myself some layers after I comb the hell out of this. So when I'm unable to even separate it in half, because normally when I comb my hair out, I separate it in half and do each half, I can't even do that. So what I'll have to do is do a makeshift split. Wherever it's gonna let me split, that's what I'll have to do. So there's a lot more on this side, but that's where all of the dread basically is, so get into this. Oh, I can already feel it. Oh my gosh, that is so disturbing. Like, I am genuinely thinking about cutting all of my hair off. This, after 2 days. This, are you kidding me? And I use, like, I use Brad Mondo hair products. Like, I use really nice stuff. I haven't used his Wave Tech in a month or so, because that doesn't help with the tangling. So I've just been using like the really good stuff, and this is what my hair is doing. I need to buy some of his conditioner. I have some of his shampoo, but I didn't have enough money to get the conditioner. That probably would really be helping my hair, but one day soon I will finally have enough money to not scrape rent together every month and have to deal with cutting my own hair to try to survive, because it's so, right now it's just a hindrance. Like, oh, this dread goes all the way back. And it hurts so bad. Okay, so with sensitive scalps, like if you have a kid that has a sensitive scalp, listen to them. When I was a kid, my mom did not care that she was hurting me when she combed my hair. And I think it made my scalp worse because she just ripped all my hair out. So what you do is you hold the top part of the hair that you're brushing, so that way it isn't pulling directly on the scalp for the most part, it's pulling from where you're holding the hair. That is the biggest tip I can give you for a sensitive scalp, because I can't tell you how sensitive my scalp is. Like, it is a nightmare with the hair that I have too. And I get so sick of it, and right now I can't add anything that will make my hair wet, because that will make it tangle more and it will make it much harder to comb through. I know that probably sounds crazy to some people. Maybe I could use coconut oil in this instance. Maybe I can use coconut oil. But see, once I start to get those main dreads out, it goes back to normal, but it's all underneath. Oh my gosh. And this is what I have to do. This is what I have to do every day or every other day. It sucks. A lot of what I'll do too is I won't brush it before I get in the shower. Instead, I'll choose a day where I'll do, instead of a shampoo on my hair, I'll just do I'll just do a conditioning treatment on my hair. And right when I get in the shower, I'll put the conditioning treatment in my hair. And by that I mean I have like, what is this? I think it's the Garnier honey stuff. The Garnier Whole Blends Honey Treasures repairing mask. And I'll let that sit in my hair for like the whole time I'm doing everything else that I'm doing in the shower. And then at the end of my shower, I'll put my hair underneath the water as it's running and comb through it. And oftentimes when it's underneath that water that's running on it, it's so much easier to comb through, guys. Like, and especially with some sort of repairing mask or just a conditioner even, it like really helps untangle it. And then that water, like having running water on your hair is so much better than trying to brush out damp hair. You should never try to brush out damp hair, because that's when you get a lot of breakage. Oh my god, this is terrible. This is a nightmare. Wow, I hate this so much. You know, I often wonder why my neighbor shaved all of her beautiful hair off, and then I have to do this, and I kind of understand her. Oh my god. And it's also, my hair is also like this because it's bleached. It got bleached in the complete wrong way. You can see in this video from the last time I put bleach on my head that not only did I just go and try to bleach all of my own head, but then I went to my sister and she did a second round of bleach on my entire head, which I did not need. And she also was doing it really, really slowly, I think because like we were stoned, and it got to the point where I was like, dude, you have to hurry up. There is bleach already on the half of my head that you've finished. You cannot just keep taking your time. This is bleach. And no matter how much I tried to rush her, like you guys know how it works. You can't rush somebody when they already have their chosen speed and comfortability with doing something like bleach. And so my hair was definitely really overprocessed at that time, and this is that same hair, just grown out. And it's a nightmare because it's just dead. And I don't want to cut it all off because it is so beautiful to me still. But, you know, today is one of those days where I'm questioning everything. And it's like my one day off of work. Oh my gosh. You can see the difference now. Ow. Now that I'm almost fully through this side, you can see how much prettier this looks than this. But it is still so hard to do this every day, to go through this pain. Like, if I were to brush my hair before work every morning, it would add 20 minutes of just standing here in pain, when I like to just wake up like an hour before I have to go to work and then do everything I need to do. Like, by an hour, I actually mean 40 minutes, like, because I go to work 15 minutes early so that I can clock in and open the store. So I like to just wake up, basically, make my coffee, brush my teeth, get my snacks ready for work, get my dog ready for work, and then leave. And I take her out to the bathroom as I'm walking there. So I just don't want to, this isn't something I want to do at 6 a.m. when I just woke up. But it's definitely something I should be doing because I have such long hair. I honestly didn't realize how long it was. I really do need to cut it. This is a nightmare. Like, I don't know how long this just took, but geez Louise, I'm only halfway done. And sometimes I actually like to start on the most difficult of tasks, because that way you know it's out of the way, and then all you have to do is like the easier part. So that's kind of why I just tackled that half. The nightmare 75% more like that. It wasn't just half of my hair. This is like a strand of hair compared to what I just brushed out over here. Oh my gosh. Ow! Oh, how badly my scalp hurts doing this. It's like, it literally feels like trying to brush out a mop on your head. And again, I take care of my hair. I use really good stuff. Like this, it's probably just, if Brad Mondo watched this, I bet he'd just be like, that hair's dead. Like there's no way of getting around how dead this hair is. Like I have, oh my god, that hurts so bad. Sometimes you just gotta go in with the fingers and just gently start. Look at that shit. What the fuck? What was I saying? God damn. I don't understand what I did to deserve this. What? Probably letting someone bleach my hair who hates me. Oh, so what I was saying, for like the last year or a couple of years since the horrible rounds of bleaching happened, I have just continued to dye my hair over it with colors, because underneath it's basically white. You can tell now. My cat is being crazy, and I've done nothing to her. You can tell that I dyed this back part yellow, and it's really, really faded. And then I also used pink on this front part, and that's really, really faded. So much so that it's literally pretty much white. That's crazy. And then this side, because I've used, she wants attention so bad, because I've used Purple Rain here, it barely fades, ever. Like, I warn you strongly against this, because it will never fade. I mean, I guess it's a good thing though. I shouldn't warn against it, because this, the only part that has faded is this bottom part, but that is it. It's stayed that color. And then because I also use blue very rarely fades too. And I did try to create this gradient towards the front. I tried to leave some of my green in the front area, and it's kind of faded like that. So this side, you can't really tell, like there's white underneath unless you look at the very tips. But it's pretty coarse. It's pretty dead. Oh god, it feels good though that this part is like comb throughable. Oh my gosh. After feeling like a bunch of matting on your scalp and in your hair, this is so satisfying. But I'm scared to keep trying with the other side. It's still a month. I do plan to dye my hair in this video as well, but I think what I'll do is wait till after I cut it. I don't know actually. Should I cut my hair while it's wet? I mean, that's what hairstylists do, right? But it's so much harder to do that. But, you know, that probably is what I should do. Like in the most inconvenient spot where it's pulling from right in my face. What the fuck? Boo-boo. All I do is literally nothing. I work at a gas station, sit in the same spot, and I'm a cashier. What makes my hair do this? I think it's just too long and too thick. See, but the only thing is if I showered and then cut my hair when it was wet, then I'd want to shower right after again to get all of the you know, that piece of hair actually looks pretty right now, but there is a knot in there. Ow. Oh. Look at that. The tiniest knot ever, and yet the most painful. Come on, dude. I just want to cut this piece of hair off. It's not as bad. Look at that. It was so knotted that it like curled crazy which ways. Yeah, I shouldn't even keep that hair. I'm not going to keep that hair. Bye, Felicia. Go away. You suck. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where is it? It's got me to the same spot every time. Jesus Christ. I hate you. I hate you. I'm not trying to be rough with my hair, but my hair is so rough with me that I just want to get through it. Look at that. It's chaos. I should cut all that off too. I'm doing it. I don't care. Get away and stay away. I'm trying to do it over my trash can. There. Gonzo. Oh my gosh. I mean, I would be more careful, but my hair is basically so dead and so uneven because of how much dead hair there is that has broken away. So who cares? I just want to get this matting out. Okay. Okay. I don't use like crazy hair dye either. If you watched my previous videos, I just use Arctic Fox. So it's not like that's killing my hair over and over. It's literally just how that, all those rounds of bleaching killed my hair because it was not properly done. Who knows everything that went wrong there, but there was a lot. Mainly that it stayed on my hair way too long, and honestly maybe one side more than the other. I don't know. Oh, God. Okay. We are there, dude. There. Oh my gosh. Okay. Lord Almighty. So, by the end of this video, you're gonna know what choices I made, but for my future endeavors, let me know what you think. Do I dye my hair and then shower and then cut my hair while it's wet? Or cut my hair while it's dry, since it's curly and it being wet isn't gonna mean shit. Honestly, I mean, it's just gonna make it a lot harder for me to keep coming through it. I don't know what hairstylists do. They're literally gurus. Like, they must have the best hair shit ever that they spray into my hair and that lets them be able to just use a thin tooth comb, continually combing through my hair with no problem. I mean, some hairstylists really have and really do hurt me, and I don't say anything because I'm too shy. I just let them hurt my scalp really bad, but anyway, it's just gonna make it really hard for me. I know it is. Like, I have Brad Mondo products. They aren't like enough for my hair to be like, oh, okay, we'll work with you, you know? My hair is crazy. So, do I cut it while it's dry? Or, like, do I cut it while it's dry and then put hair dye in it and then shower and then see the finished product? Or, what I also just came up with is, do I shower, get my hair wet, come out, cut it, and then dye it, and then get in the shower again? Because I'm gonna wanna shower and get all of the hair off of me anyway. You know, that's probably what I'll end up doing. Even though it's gonna be so hard to comb through my hair. I'll use the best hair stuff that I have, and I'll attempt it. Okay? The only Brad Mondo product I have right now is Hydromania. That's gonna help with this. What else do I have? I swore I had more. Oh, yes. Okay. I've got... It's empty. I thought that I had some electric rain, but I do not. Is there anything else? So I did find this. Maybe this will help. This, but it's super old, but I don't care. Like, it says it lasts for 18 months. I've lived here for 2 years, and this has been in the back of my closet, but it smells great. It smells the same as the day I got it. So I'm gonna use this. Ooh, my ex-best friend gave me this. This is a miracle. I don't know what the hell it is. It's literally just like a cleansing conditioner. That is almost gone, so I don't know. Maybe I'll use a mixture of that, and then I wish I had more of this, because this is what has kept my hair in pristine shape for months, and I like ran out this month, so that's kind of why my hair is also a mess. This stuff is a miracle, but it's probably really bad for your hair. Or no, I don't think it's bad for your hair, but it might have stuff that's bad in it. I don't know. It's all in like, I don't know, Korean, I think. Really interesting. Don't know what's in it, so that's just what, like, scares me a little bit, but it's a collagen ceramide coating protein treatment, and this is the only stuff that has been a miracle to my hair, so And I think the reason this kind of looks orangey yellowy, I don't know if it looks like that on camera, but I think it's just because the light pink I used mixed with the yellow that I used back here in this section. I really like the way the yellow looks faded. You guys might see in this video, the fresh yellow dye kind of looks strange. It looks like pee in your hair. It's weird. Yeah, I think that's all of the nice hair stuff that I have. So, my plan of attack is going to be, I'm going to shower. I'm going to use the best products that I have for my hair and try to be like a hairstylist, because I think that's like one of the things that makes it work for them, is they have product that makes your hair lovely to work with. And that's always been my problem when I'm cutting my hair. Like in my last video, I started cutting my hair before even brushing it out, which is disturbing. I'm an idiot. Obviously I started on the bang part though, which didn't really need brushing out. I did brush out the bang part and then cut, but I didn't brush out the rest of my hair. And then I just went and started cutting out the rest of my hair. And that was a bad idea. And I think I might have made it worse as far as how badly it tangles. God, that is long. I did not realize how long that was. No wonder I don't want to cut it. What am I gonna do? Because I want to keep that length. And I'm sorry, the recent Brad Mondo videos about wolf cutting, like, I'm not gonna try that. I can't even get my hair in a good enough ponytail. Like, all of this happens when I put my hair up. And then it all bunches up right here. And then I have to, like, make sure it's all even, and it never is. Even if I try to comb it in, it just all starts tangling up right here. It's a nightmare. Ow. Like, and that's a fourth of my hair. This is a fourth section of my hair. And it takes that much just to get it up. And then sitting properly where you'd need it to. And then now, look. It's completely tangled itself again. It's completely tangled itself again. Just after me trying to put it in a ponytail. So I'm not trying the wolf cut. It wouldn't be even. It would just be a disaster, like you see all of the fail wolf cut videos. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to look up some videos on how to use trimming, thinning shears, and we'll try that. See if I can keep my length. See if maybe I can get some layers without using the stupid ponytail methods that work if you have very smooth hair. Because if you have very coarse hair, a ponytail isn't going to be even. It's just not. It's not going to be even at the scalp. It's not, it's going to be, you see how poofy my hair is? That doesn't equal an even haircut. Like, it just doesn't. Ow. And the reason my hair is kind of curled strangely right now is because I braid it at night. So it gives it like this strange curl. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it doesn't. When I brush it out, it doesn't look good because there's parts that are completely straight from the longer parts of the braid, and then there's parts that are like, And then like the inner / underneath part of my hair is the frizziest. I don't understand. It tends to throw some of the most beautiful curls if I let it air dry, but only underneath. But only in the underneath sections that also tangle the worst. Okay. I've brushed my hair out enough, but as you can see, the more that I keep brushing, actually I uncover even more knots that have formed just as I've talked. Ow. But I'll spare you guys this, and I will take a shower and show you guys probably later, honestly, because I haven't had breakfast yet. This was a big step. Just thinking about it and processing it, because I didn't really think at all before I started filming. I just found these and started brushing my hair out for you guys and thought it through, but my plan has already started forming, so I will keep you guys updated. Did I say I was gonna dye it now? Or no, see, the thing I have against dyeing hair before you cut it is you're wasting hair dye, bro. Like, I don't need to slather so much hair dye all over this really thick, long hair, only to then cut a percentage of it off. Like, I plan to cut a large percentage off, or at least wear in, because I would love to keep my length, but I don't like how bushy it is. So it's definitely going to be a lot thinner, and I'm going to cut a lot off. And therefore, I do not want to waste my hair dye, even though I definitely have plenty, I think. Oh yeah, this one's full. You never need a lot of this. This is, again, the magic stuff that stays purple forever, but I haven't updated the purple in months. I have updated everything else and it still fades really quickly, but this never fades except for the ends. So depending on how much I cut, I think no matter what, I'll update the purple, because believe it or not, this can get more vibrant. I don't know, it looks great. That's crazy how great it still looks. But in order to get a good gradient between the blue and purple, I'll do both. I do try to stray away from doing it though, because especially the blue stains everything for like a month after you do it, and it blends like crazy into the rest of my hair. But that's why I put it against the purple, because the purple, nothing can ruin it. Even blue is crazy. And these are both super full, so I could technically dye it right now before getting in the shower, but I don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna focus on the haircut first and not be distracted by the color. And then what I also have, I have these two pinks, which I used to use this one, and then when I went to go buy more, I bought this, and I do not like this that much. It's like it's kind of like a Legally Blonde pink, except not that cute. Like, if it were a hot pink, I would love it, but it's kind of like a muted pink color, and I really love this color. So I'm thinking of maybe mixing these. I'm gonna think more on it and feel like over the next couple hours. I also have this, and this is what I used in the back of my hair, and I think I'll use more of it again, and then maybe do a gradient up towards my face of like, I don't know, I kind of want to make an orange color, because it's like November, December. Maybe I could make, I don't know, how do you make red again? Red would be yellow and, is it yellow and orange? No. Yeah? I don't know. This is weird. I did a lot of art classes. I should know this. I'll do some research and see if maybe I can make a red out of the colors I have. I do have food coloring that's red. I could try that, but I don't think red would go well with like blue and purple. So maybe I'll just stick with like doing a yellow to pink to maybe orange gradient, or yellow, orange, pink. That sounds good. That is kind of what it ends up blending out to anyway when I do it, as you can tell. And then I still have some of my mint green in the front. I'm just gonna have to abandon it. I've tried to keep it for way too long, and in my last video where I cut my bangs, I accidentally cut it all off because my bangs were what the mint green was. So you can see here where I've tried to keep it. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it pink. And even though it's so cute, maybe I could leave it yellow. Maybe I could do yellow in the front of my head. Ooh, yellow in the front, yeah, because this is all faded so much basically back into a whitish color. So I think even though this is slightly pink, that's where I'll try to do orange. I'll do yellow in the front and then yellow here, because no matter what, this will turn orange. Or no, sorry, I'll do yellow in the front, orange here, because since it's already got a pink underlay, it's going to turn orange when I use yellow on it. And then in the back, I'll use vibrant pink. Over this yellow color, it'll cover it perfectly because it's barely yellow. That is a beautiful color. Wow. I wish I could just do this faded yellow in the front of my head, because when you see this color, it's crazy. Maybe it'll look good on me, but I don't know, man. Okay. Editing Raven here. Clearly I was very indecisive during this whole video, and I'm even indecisive while editing the video. But since these parts of this video turned out to be so long, it's like 40 minutes each that I've edited down a little bit for you guys. I'm gonna make this into a 3-part series. So the first part being this part, second part being me doing the chopping, which that's the most interesting part, so I recommend watching part 2 after this one. And then part 3, which will be me dyeing my hair for you guys. So yeah, stay tuned for those. I also didn't film an ending for this video because I did plan to put them all into one video, so that didn't work out. But yeah, whatever you're doing, have a good day, good night, good evening. If you enjoyed this, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see part 2 and 3 coming out. And yeah, bye.
Talk about looks, what's under the hood. Oh my, can't believe none, they all lie. On the wrong side, come to my side. I'm all by mine, don't waste my time. I'm too good for that, oh yeah. Won't call it back, oh yeah. I'm falling back, oh yeah.
They also said you could go at an angle. I think that's what I'll start doing as I go further back. This is also kind of a thick section, but I'm just gonna do quick. Quick. Okay? And go quick. Like that. See, it doesn't feel like, if it's too thick, it doesn't feel like it's even cutting. Okay.